What's good, everybody? Excuse me. So today, um, we're gonna talk about being your authentic self. Now, what does that mean? It just means being yourself, and a lot of times it's impossible to be yourself because you get guilted into being something that you're not because you may have a controversial opinion, you just have a different way of thinking, and people don't like it, so they'll try to make you feel guilty about it. Or maybe you just have a personality that's out there. You're super hyper, like me. I'm naturally a very hyper, silly person. I joke around a lot, but over time that got stifled, and I had to be more reserved because people really will just treat you any type of way because they feel like you don't have feelings, and people just lose all common sense, and they can be really insensitive. But of course, when you try to hold people accountable for the things that they do, they'll try to gaslight you and tell you that you're being too sensitive. When in reality, you're just being an asshole. You're just, being insensitive to other people's feelings, and you're invalidating it. So that's been my experience. And also, people look at you like you're crazy. You gotta be okay with being looked at like you're crazy. If you're being looked at like you're crazy, you're doing something right, because really those people are just jealous that they care a lot about what people think, and they can't be wild, free, and crazy like you're being. So, and so what? A lot of times you're not even going to see the people who are judging you ever again. So, that's why those videos go viral on YouTube. Like this channel I discovered the other day called Roy Purdy. He just dances all the time in the street and skateboards and does his thing. I mean, if you just show the world who you are, I mean, they just have to accept it. What are you going to do? Just stop being happy and stop dancing all the time? Like, that's what you love to do. So, a lot of times you're toning down your personality to protect yourself from being judged, but you're going to be judged anyway. If anything, it's just like, oh, they're going to judge you for being reserved and quiet, which is unbelievable that you get judged for that. Um, when that's not even who you are. So you're going to be angry that you're being judged for somebody that you're not even, that's not even a real you. So I'd rather be judged for being me than being somebody I'm not. Um, there were times I was hated on for absolutely no reason and terrorized for no reason. People just laid their eyes on me and decided that I was their enemy. And so, but that's what happens when, you know, you just come across people who just have like a demonic energy. And I know there's more to demons than evil, but for now, in the traditional sense, just like an evil energy, and they can say something about you that you're different, that you're not on that bullshit, that, oh no, you're just one of the chosen ones. And they'll try to pick you apart for that. You were probably sent here to be totally different from everybody else, and now you're squandering your potential, and you're messing up your destiny because you want to fit in with everybody else. You're not meant to fit in. So, yeah, I'm working on that, but it's just hard when you've had to play it safe, thinking that you were playing it safe to not be judged. And some pet peeves of mine: I don't like when people have dry personalities. I don't like when people are very short, and it seems like they're very tense and high strung. I don't like that. I don't like that kind of energy. You need to get away from me with that bullshit. I'm very laid back. I like to be silly. I like to make jokes. I don't like to take things seriously. But after a while, after being around certain people, I took on those traits because I was around them. And I just stayed true to who I was. I let them affect me too much. And so now I'm just like regaining my sense of like regaining who I am. And it's a process to unlearn that shit and to go back to being yourself. And so that's what I'm doing right now. And so I'm just, yeah, I'm just like trying to get to the root of why it happened and how to prevent it again. Because it can be really traumatic when you're not accepted for who you are. A lot of times people think trauma is just like this big, huge, scary event. A lot of times it could be something as simple as no one wants you to sit at their table, or no one laughed at your joke, or no one, I don't know, nobody was there for you when you really need somebody. And you were in middle school and it was a scary time and nobody even seemed to care that you were struggling. I went through all that shit and I came out great. Like, no one else gonna say I'm gonna say it. Because a lot of times people turn to drugs, they turn to alcohol, they turn to all types of crazy shit because they don't feel accepted and they feel all alone. I'm like, I'm not gonna be self-destructive and I'm not gonna take my problems out on other people because I'm going through something. I don't know. I don't know how I survived all that stuff, but I did. And so I'm just using all that, all those unresolved issues and all those challenges. I'm just challenging it into some some stuff that I'm passionate about, some great shit. Like right now, I'm working on a poetry book, and so it's just really exciting because I have a whole bunch of ideas and I just can't wait to unleash them. And right now, this is a time for harvesting. Like, I know what you're thinking, it's fall, and yeah, it's a good time for manifesting. So all the ideas I have right now, I don't know, I'm just really impatient, and sometimes I really just feel frustrated with myself. 'Cause I'm just like, why didn't you do this sooner? Why didn't you realize certain things sooner? You were worried about the wrong thing. Just even a few weeks ago, let's go back to October 1st. If I could go back, I'd be like, no, focus on this. Get this shit popping right now. That way, by the end of October, you would have already accomplished X, Y, Z. But I think everybody goes through stuff like that, or they judge themselves for inaction or something they should have did sooner. But you have to go on that journey to realize that now. So I don't know. But yeah, I'm not wasting my life being somebody I'm not. If I get looked at like I'm crazy, I know I'm doing something right. I'll be proud of that. You gotta be okay with being looked at like you're crazy. A lot of times we tone it down. We all talk to ourselves. We all sing and dance all crazy when we're by ourselves because we know we're not going to judge ourselves but other people. It's just like, why are we so threatened by them? Your ego is invested in what they think. So check yourself before you even try to be your true self. Like, is my ego invested in what they think? Do I care? Do I really care what they think? Is it going to stifle me? Is it going to make me stop dancing and singing because I'm scared of their stares? I'm scared of being excluded from their club. Like, all the obstacles that we feel are there are just non-existent. Like, it's not even that serious. So yeah. Man, it just, can we just talk about the weather for a second? Like, I'm in Chicago. We're notorious for having shit weather. 6 months out of the year we have winter. It's October, so it's fucking cold, it's fucking rainy, cloudy, no sun, depressing. Apparently Seattle has weather like this all the time, and I was watching a live stream of somebody the other day, and they were talking about Seattle, and they were talking about the high suicide rate because of the weather, and I'm just like, that's crazy. Imagine killing yourself because the weather is so bad. Like really? Like, I'm not trying to be insensitive, but that's crazy that weather can be so bad that you would want to kill yourself. And it's about to get cold as hell in Chicago, and at least it's not snowing now. I don't want to jinx it, but at least it's not snowing. But hell, I've seen it snow in June in Chicago. Like seriously, I was in high school. I'll never forget. It was 2011, and it snowed in June. I swear to God. I swear to God. You can. I'm sure it's documented. You can go back and look. It was in 2011. It snowed in June. Never forget it. And I promise you, I'm gonna be out of here. I'm gonna be out of here. Um, as soon as the snow hits, I'm gonna be gone. Like, I'm already making the arrangements and the plans right now to get out of here. Like, that's just the main thing I want to do right now. It's just like do like work on my projects, work on my art, work on shit like that. Cultivate, cultivate from within, and just like travel. I just hate being in one spot all the time, and the world is too big and beautiful to just be in one spot all the time. That's literally the dumbest shit ever. So I'm making all those arrangements and shit. Like, so that's something exciting to look forward to. Um, yeah. Um, and a lot of times in life, things are just like hurry up and wait. It's just like there's a lot of anticipation for something, but a lot of times the things that are involved are just like mundane and um just like mundane and um I don't know. I just don't like that. I just don't like. I like excitement. So a lot of times it just involves a lot of politics and clerical shit, and I just hate shit like that. I just like excitement. So yeah, I'm gonna find something fun to do, and I'll see you guys later.